A safari, Pop? You're examining the Jerkhief, not an elephant.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of my Backyard Safaris.
I am your host, Christian Chandler. On today's show, we'll take a close-up look at the carnivorous Jerkhiefs. They may look like your everyday males of justice, but take my word, folks, the Jerkhiefs are evil and mean. Let's look at one of this illustration. Now here, we see its head is a basic human shape, but it only thinks evil and naughty thoughts. Note, its eyes are frowning. They stay that way 24/7. With this face, they rarely attract any women. This badge is a phony. It's really a cracker covered in glitter glue. It wards away all who approach it with its out-of-date breadstick. They wear basic black pants to cover their aegil, yet ugly legs, veins, hair, and sores. Oh my! Some, not all, wear a black glove to cover the spot where the one finger fell off as it grew up. They wear brown shoes because they are ashamed of their sausage feet. When attacked by one, you can take it down easily by kicking it here in the sourdough area. This is the leader of the Jerkhiefs, mostly known as the Jerkhief. It is the meanest, most strict, and evil of all. Not only is it mean, but it is also related to the not as mean Lumiose. You can look up information about the Lumiose on the Ben and Stumpy show, available on DVD. Now, the Jerkhief's head is bigger than a bowling ball, yet due to its triple chins, it is shaped like a light bulb. But it comes up with very few bright ideas at all. It also has the basic frown and has glassy eyes. Literally, you could identify the Jerkhief by its badge. Instead of a cracker, it uses a huge hunk of tree bark, showing the inside, lighter side, and it has glitter glue all over it. Among with its natural color, the Jerkhief wears all brown articles of clothing to cover its bulging blobbiness. Because of its monstrous bones and blubber, a Jerkhief will weigh 1,500 pounds, a lot more than a Snorlax at 1,014 pounds. Its weak point is still at its sourdough region, but it would take 5 kicks to it. Its blubber gets in the way. Instead of a breadstick, it uses a metallic slingshot to ward away any all who approach it. The Jerkhief really loathes virgins for some odd reason and will attack one at first sight. When it attacks with his tribe of Jerkhiefs, and they shout threats. Then they attack without mercy. The other day, I was hanging out with some gal pals, and from out of nowhere, a Jerkhief tribe came and shouted their threats. As a lonely virgin, I was in danger, but luckily, my partner Sonichu was there, and he videotaped the encounter. So, we'll show it to you now, and you can learn how to defend yourself if you come into a similar situation. Sonichu, would you care to do the honors? Yes, sir, mon capitan. I started off in a calm, pleasant mood because I was conversing with my gal pals. Just so you know, a gal pal is not classified as a girlfriend. They're just friends. Then they came, the squad of Jerkhiefs, to threaten me, the lonely virgin. But I am not the weak person they think I am. I am much, much saltier. Let's watch and see how the battle went. Hey, I was thrilled that you all stopped by the League to talk to me last night.
We don't want you on our land, so leave now or we kill you.
I am only hanging with my friends. I am not leaving, lousy Jerkhiefs.
Brother, I'm coming out now.
Sis? Oh man.
What do you think, bro? Am I a fashion du jour or what? Oh, Jerkhiefs. I see.
You look fantastic, sis. Please, do your fashion show bit.
You got it, brother.
Now's my chance to strike out. Electric Hedgehog attack, psychic! Well, As we all know, all male creatures of my species will always fall for a very pretty face. And wow, does my twin sister Crystal have one. I seized the opportunity while the Jerkhoffs were distracted and drooling. Now, with my psychic powers, I was ready. First, I took control of their weapons, opened a dimension hole, and levitated the weapons into the hole. Once I was sure all of their weapons had entered, I slammed the hole shut. Those less than 2-bit Jerkhoffs were still drooling over my sister, not realizing the sitch. Leaving the Jerkhief alone for the moment, I took control of the Jerkhoffs' bodies, levitated them, and specifically arranged them outside the store's entrance. Now, it's your turn, Jerkhief. You're not getting to me, no matter what you may try and attempt or threat. I will hang out wherever I want, when I want, and how I want. And I will never quit in my search for a boyfriend-free girl either. So all you Jerkhoffs may as well go back to private villa of corrupted citizens and tell Mary Lee Walsh that if she is still intent on shattering my heart again, she can't. My heart is indestructible, and the more you haze me, I will grow stronger. Beware, evil, for in the name of my heart, soul, and love quest, I will punish you! I aim, fire! I need one more strike for the win and the championship. Yes! I got 301! That's game! Have you heard of someone who got 300 and lose? Right after those Jerkhoffs struck out, they all feared me and ran away with their tail between their legs. The Jerkhoffs rarely reproduce due to the lack of females, which they would be classified as Jankops. So, they brainwashed the slow-minded people with a hypni gun. I've managed to snag one from them that day. The beam only works on slow-minded, mentally handicapped adults. My mind, like most of the worldwide population, is not slow, so the ray has no effect on me. Although, when functional, the beam makes the victim able to stand up straight, develop a terribly aggressive attitude, and transforms him or her into an official jerk-off within seconds. That's all the time we have for now. Tune in again next time when we will trek upon the grounds of the private villa of corrupted citizens to investigate how these nasty evil villains are made. Good night, folks!
How utterly ridiculous. That man has his own TV show and comic book? This world is so corrupt. He seeks love and companionship from a girlfriend? I will not allow it. I'll have to call all PVC citizens and order more Jerkhoffs to intercept him. For love is the one thing that makes this world so dizzy, and the less love there is, the better. I know this because my mother loved my father so much that she killed him. Then herself. I will not allow that idiot, Christian Chandler, to ever succeed in his love quest.
In the year 2000, Station Square was under attack by the perfect chaos monster and his evil wrath. Sonic left to destroy it, colliding with a Pikachu, turning him into a new hero. Sonichu, let's get your Pokemon. Sonichu, the way they